Hello, Rampage Russian here. This is my second video on the Red Dragon Inn series, and today we'll be talking about what you can do on your turn. Whoa! Hold your horses! Aren't we missing something, like, before this? Oh, that's right, you're totally correct, very handsome viewer. If you haven't seen my first video on Red Dragon Inn, then go ahead and check it out over here, and if I'm not advanced enough to do that, then I'll just leave it in a bibbidi bob down below. But let's get down to it. What you can do in your turn is written on your player mat. What's fantastic is that it's consistent within all Red Dragon Inn expansions. You will have 7 cards. And what you can do in your turn is first discard and draw. So let's say I don't like these two, and now I need to get back up to 7. It is possible to run out of cards before it is your turn, in which case you're kind of screwed. Then it is your action phase. First, it makes the game more fun if you read the title of the card. Hey, no more chainmail bikini jokes. As you can see under the title it says action, indicating what kind of card this is and when it can be played. There are a few types of action cards. Let's look at some specific examples. The first type are attack cards, and their primary purpose is to deal damage to other players. Like this one, pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude. The other type of action card are primarily served to help you, though they can hurt other players. Like this one, each other player pays you 1 gold. The third type of action cards are gambling. I'm in. These will start around in gambling, and I will talk all about gambling in a later video. Next, on your turn, you will buy a drink. By doing so, you simply pick up a drink from the drink deck and place it on your opponent's player mat. Then you drink, and you take the top only card from your drink me pile and you flip it over. 1. As the game goes on, you're likely to encounter more difficult drinks, in which case you're wise to use cards that would ignore them, such as, this is just the thing to get the rust off my armor. Sometimes card, ignore a drink. You may look at the card before deciding if you want to play this. After which, no effect is to you, and the card is discarded. There are other sometimes cards, which are played sometimes, like this one. The wench thinks you should stop playing with the drinks. Negate a sometimes card that changes the effect of a drink card. Or this one. Lucky for me, I was wearing my armor. Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects your fortitude. Also, there are anytime cards, which are played anytime. Like this one, Tip the Wench. A player of your choice must pay 1 gold to the inn. Or this one, we're in an inn and you're not drinking. What's wrong with you? Pick another player, they must drink top drink from the drink me pile. What I love about these cards is that they can be played literally anytime, no matter whose turn it is. This is all really cool stuff, but how do you lose in this game? Let's find out. There are multiple ways you can lose in Red Dragon Inn. First and most common is when your fortitude and your alcohol markers meet. Now, when they're close to each other, you're still in, but as soon as they have to cross over, you pass out. Probably from alcohol poisoning. Also, another way is when you run out of sweet gold, and when somebody just takes it away from you. And that's pretty much all you need to know about what you can do in your turn in Red Dragon Inn. So why should I stick around to continue watching this video? Because I'm going to tell you 2 more things. One is a very valuable rule, and another is a personal house rule. Not in the books, but it's really worked out well. The special rule is about having too much gold in the beginning. Now, this may sound weird, but you don't want to be doing too well. Because if you have way too much gold, you can be targeted, especially in a game like Red Dragon Inn, where everybody's just watching their own back. So what does this rule do? This rule splits your gold if you've passed out from, getting stabbed, or your gold gets split in half, and half of it goes to the inn. The other half gets split among equally to the other players, with the remainder going to the inn. It may actually save lots of people's lives, and if you've been taking gold away from them, they're gonna, look at you funny and go for it. So what about this house rule? The house rule applies to the first round, first turn of everybody. When you just picked up your 7 cards, do not discard any, because you discard before you draw, but you just drew up to 7. And that's it. That's all you need to know about what you can do in your turn and how to avoid losing. I'm Rampage Russian. This is my second video talking about Red Dragon Inn, and I've just been so excited about this game for so long. It's been a hobby of mine, and I'm just thrilled to share it with you guys. Comments are very appreciated, so go ahead and bibbidi-bop and type up some comments. Be nice, please. I'm still trying to work out some quirks. Tell me if you like the double video thing, and see you next Monday.